There's a new Limitless Wrestling champion, and his name is Christian Casanova. We're going to bring you up to speed on all of that and more on this week's edition of Entry Point. After retrosexual Anthony Green was forced to vacate the Limitless Wrestling World Championship, a new title holder was crowned via the annual Vacation Land Cup, which is available to stream right now on IWTV.
World Heavyweight Champion!
Oh! Good diving knee off the apron!
Action presented Bangers Only, the second half of their doubleheader this past weekend. Friday Night Fights 3 will be available to stream on Christmas Eve.
Pulling Eric Royal back in the center of the ring though, the ace god's up. I said, would it be?
Party Hard Wrestling presented a cinematic experience, the Party Hard movie.
Particon ex mortis, roughly translated, Party Book of the Dead.
UGWA presents Rumble at the Ritz 3.
Ian didn't even wait!
This week's spotlight is on our friends at New South Pro Wrestling. Based out of Alabama, they are changing the perception of what Southern wrestling is all about. Their new weekly series, Action Clash, is now available to stream on IWTV, with new episodes dropping every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. 'Tis the season, people! Our favorite holiday tradition at the IWTV headquarters is decorating the tree with a little bit of barbed wire. Last week on Twitter, we asked what yours were, and the answers did not disappoint. Our first tweet is from Scumbag for Hire. Wargames92 on Christmas Day. Our second tweet is from Mr. Bartoloco. Watching Survivor Series scrambled on cable. Well, I don't know about you, but I like my eggs scrambled, not my Survivor Series. The third tweet is from Royce Isaacs. He says, baking a figure of the god Freyr for Llamas. All right, yeah. Our fourth tweet is from MGB Graham, and he says, Santa Foley. Say no more. Our fifth and final tweet is from PS Phenom, aka Phil Stamper. He says, I cook from Thanksgiving on for my family. Thanks to social media, I was able to make bleach peppers with tomatoes, aka Danhausen's teeth. Well, my friend, I can't agree more, those do look like teeth. The IWTV Vault has the world's most expansive collection of indie wrestling content. When it comes down to advising on what to watch, who better? Founded in the mid-90s, by the time the new millennia hit, IWA Mid-South had expanded beyond its deathmatch niche, became host to the Ted Petty Invitational. Named after one half of Public Enemy, Flyboy Rocco Rock, the tournament became a platform for the cream of the crop of the golden age of the American Indies. Wrestlers like AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson,
The double arm bridge.
Eddie Kingston,
Uranage!
Samoa Joe,
Smacks!
and many more. Let's take a look back at the epic 90-minute encounter that had the message boards buzzing back in '03. CM Punk versus Chris Hero.
Of the world are learning from wrestling people like CM Punk and Chris Hero. So, you know, it all comes around. Belly to back suplex, but Punk lands on his feet. Stop down right down onto the face of Chris Hero.
He may have broke Hero's jaw with that one.
I was worried that Punk had come down on his head there, but he was able to rotate just enough to land on his feet on that belly to back suplex.
Well, here's a double-edged sword of that one. Not only could he have broke Hero's jaw with that, he could have broke his ankle. His ankle bent.
And Chris Hero, didn't he suffer a broken nose just a few weeks ago?
In that matchup with JC Bailey, Hero broke his nose.
And now we're getting serious.
Classic IWA Mid-South, as well as their new content from their 2020 catalog, is now available to stream on IWTV. On our streaming schedule this week are premieres for Paradigm Pro's UWFI Rules Contender Series Episode 1, and on Christmas Eve, Camp Leapfrog's Christmas Trios premieres. This Saturday, we're live when H2O presents Nightmare After Christmas. New South Action Clash, Tuesday, December 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Heavy Metal Wrestling Texas Grand Prix Series, Tuesday, December 29th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We now have word that the 2020 IWTV Awards will air on New Year's Eve at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming exclusively on IWTV. See you there. Tis the season. What the f am I saying? Okay.